Hi there, guys. My name's Kyle, and as part of our top 10 best review series on web hosting, today we are going to be looking at Namecheap. For those of you just watching the video for the coupons or the discount codes and stuff like that, I've included a link underneath the video. Just click on that, scroll down, and you'll be able to see all the discounts and all that there. For those of you still making up your mind on which registrar or hosting company to choose, I'll also include a link underneath for our top 10 best hosting reviews. Be sure to check that out, have a bit of a look around, see which one suits your requirements. Um, let's crack on with this one though. From what I've gathered on Namecheap, what I've gathered about Namecheap, quite an old company. Um, one of my clients uses them. Yeah, but let's just dive into it, have a look at all their services, their affordability, how like their prices and that compare against other people, and then also just like a bit of a review of their support and their features and services and stuff. Um, First thing that we'll look at is Whoisguard. Again, I'm a bit surprised. They charge about $3 a month for it. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's just domain privacy. People are able to go onto websites like who.is or whois.com or something and see who owns a website. So they'll be able to get your name, your address, your phone number, and any other personal information in that. I would, if you are a small business, I would recommend that you don't get Whoisguard, because what happens is search engines will sometimes compare this information with the information of the owner in things like Yellow Pages or Yelp or something like that. So it's not a big boost or anything, but it just gives you a tiny bit more trust if those match up. So I would recommend you keep that on, or you don't put that on, sorry, if you are a local business or a small business or something. But if it's your private blog and you don't want to be contacted, then yeah, put it on. Again, other registrars, a lot of them do give it away for free. Namecheap, it's £2.16 a year, so it's probably like $3 if you're watching the stateside. Um, let's have a look at the other things that they offer. One thing I saw as well is they've got a premium DNS and a free DNS platform. Um, they've got a bit of a sales page and stuff like that on premium DNS, saying that you get better uptime, security, and all of that. But when I look at the free DNS, everything that you need in regards to like name service, CNAME records, and the MX records and stuff, which that basically just tells browsers where your website is stored, and your MX records are your emails. So you've got access to all of that. That's probably all you'll need. If you're using another company for your web hosting needs, if you're using Namecheap for your web hosting, again, you'll probably just use the free DNS, because it will all just be done within their platform, and you don't have to worry about anything like that. Looking at their shared hosting things though, £7.41 a year, so it's probably like just under $10 a year. Um, Again, that's a pretty good price. £30 a year thereafter. Again, very reasonable rates. I've seen better. I've seen worse. In order to make up your mind, I think you need to see what other services they offer and see if it ties in as a whole package, and see if what they offer is what you want at the end of the day. In regards to what's available, you get 3 databases, unlimited bandwidth, and 20 gigabytes SSD storage space. I think 3 websites, again, for the price you're paying per year, actually that's fine. Otherwise, I think that's a bit tight. Or for, how do I explain this better? For what you're getting, that's fine. For what you're paying, rather, sorry, that's fine. What you're getting is fine. But generally, you would find you do need more than this. But if you're just doing like a small blog or a small page like that, go ahead. Their most popular one, this professional one, about $20 a year. Renewal price £60 a year, so $75-80 a year. Renewal price, let's have a look. 10 databases, 50 gig storage, unlimited bandwidth. Again, seen better, seen worse. If you decide to use Namecheap for your hosting, I'd first have a look at the other things that they offer. Prices again reasonable, but see what the whole package is like before deciding to go with them. Reseller hosting. This is more for people like myself who in the web design industry or have got their own web hosting company and just resell their service on under your own brand. Again, these prices pretty reasonable. There will be they've got free cPanel and WHM, which not a lot of people do. So that's if you're in the reseller market and you're looking to get it, this looks like a pretty good deal. I'm gonna have a top 10 best reseller hosting page or reviews being done shortly, so I'll definitely include Namecheap on that and have a closer look at their reseller. But as a small business or you're starting up a blog or something like that, you're going to be wanting to use either the shared hosting or the VPS hosting. VPS hosting, let's have a look here. For the price, £15 a month, so $20 a month. VPS Lite, you get high performance virtual server at an entry level price. 1 CPU core. Again, that's a pretty standard package. The most popular one here, which is $30 a month. 1 gig byte plus 1 gigabyte burst. I'm not quite sure what that burst means. 1 CPU core. Again, I've seen better prices. I've seen worse prices. Just so you're aware as well, there will probably be about another $15 a month slapped on top of this, which will be for your web host manager and your cPanel. That's why I was a bit surprised as well with their reseller packages giving it to you for free. But if you do have a VPS server, you will need to be paying that extra. Let's have a quick look at what else they've got. Their apps. In regards to building a website, I'm also going to be doing a bit of a way on, because these will just be page builders, Weebly, and Strikingly and Canvas and stuff. When I get around to it, if you're watching this before I've done it, I'll put a link to the how to build a website series that we're going to be doing. I've been a designer now for about 4 or 5 years or something, so I've got lots of little tips and tricks that we can work off, and I can show you how it's done. I don't know too much code myself, to be honest, so I'll show you ways you can build awesome websites without using any of these. Let's see what other apps they've got. Establish my brand. Namecheap legal. This looks like they incorporate your company and stuff like that. I probably wouldn't use Namecheap or my hosting company for that. I would just have a bit of a shop around online or something. But Site Booster, I always stay away from hosting companies who give like SEO tools and stuff like that. I'd rather do all of that manually. Let's see what else they've got. Expand my toolbox. Again, stay away from SEO tools and stuff like that. Last thing I want to look at, because some hosting companies have got awful ones, but it looks like Namecheap are right, are the dashboard. Again, everything looks pretty straightforward. This isn't the account that I normally use, but yeah, it's very intuitive. You should be fine in it. What I find is quite good is they've got a live chat box, which I mean is always good. If you are using them, how I recommend, where you don't really use their hosting services, you just use them to register the domains, because their prices are quite good. And then you just change the name servers and have your hosting elsewhere. You won't really need to be speaking to a live person too much, but if you are going with them on their hosting and stuff, and you decide to do that, yeah, having a live person is a good thing. I think that's about it, to be honest. Overall verdict, I'd say use them for registering your domain and get your hosting elsewhere. check out our top 10 best reviews page underneath, see which hosting companies we recommend. And yeah, this has been Carl from the top 10 best reviews, and thanks for watching.